when we're working with pregnant people, normally what we would be doing is we would be working with more gentle colors. So I'm going to show some gentle colors that we might be working with pregnancy. The gentle colors, the reason for that is that when the woman is pregnant, she's in a kind of the same kind of higher level frequency that the baby is in. It's a time when you are more expanded in your consciousness. Therefore, it's very important to take time to be in this space. Doing hard work all the time or going to the office all the time when you're pregnant isn't a good plan, because you need to take time to go into this higher frequency space. And the colors for those are very pale colors, and they have kind of an opalescent quality to them. I'm going to show you the best we can do with fabric, which isn't that great, but it's better than nothing. One of those colors is this kind of very, very pale pink. It's like an ice pink color. And this is the color that you see in newborn babies' auras. It's a color of unconditional love that has absolutely no boundaries, absolutely no defenses. And this is why newborn babies are so vulnerable. I've seen this aura, this color, in the auras of some adults, and they are also extremely open emotionally, but also extremely vulnerable. So it's a color that's difficult for adults who actually have it as a part of them. But if we're working with the baby here using this color, and if I'm doing energy work, again, working through the heart is probably number one when you're working with a baby. Being gentle is a part of this. I'm going to do a little bit of a demo with other colors right now, and I feel like that we put some pink on Jenny's feet. Another color that we can use is kind of an aqua, a very pale aqua. And this is linked to a kind of a high level communication. It's linked to the energy of harmony. It's linked to what's called the fourth dimension, where we are our true self in the world and we're connected to everything else. So if I'm using this one feels good for Jenny or for the baby. Particularly for the baby. Yeah, it's the baby that needs it, not Jenny. There we go. Give it to baby. And I'm working now with Jenny's chakras as well. Lift up your shoulders. I'm working with the back of the heart. Another color that is good is a very, very pale turquoise. And it's along the lines of, it's interesting because it's a higher frequency almost of the blue and the green that I was talking about in terms of the energy of the heart. It's not quite. This is a little bit too yellow. There's also an ice blue, which I didn't bring today, but it's a blue rather than a turquoise. And then there's this. This is not a correct color, but it's got the kind of the variations when we're looking at a fourth dimensional, because the colors are not flat, they kind of flow. And so if we're looking at a fourth dimensional experience, it's about very much getting into the flow. How do you feel this, Jenny? Good.
My ankles feel expanded.
Okay.
And it feels, all the layers on my stomach feel a little bit heavy.
Okay. We'll take the layers off and we'll just put the fourth dimensional color. We may need this one too. Let's try this. Good. We're connecting to the baby at the moment. At least to this part of Jenny's body. Another thing that can be helpful when we're working with somebody who's pregnant is to very, very gently massage the feet. But you have to be very careful because when we're doing it, we're working with this is the womb reflex area of the feet, and so is right here underneath in the arch of the foot here. So, and also around the ankle, around the sides of the heel is the reproductive area. So if we can work that, even if we can't touch the person's body, we can work that through our heart, either just touching the foot or doing a very, very gentle massage, but almost no pressure. If the person's ticklish, of course, you won't be doing the very gentle touch because it'll tickle them. But yeah. So again, it can be supportive. And you can also work the arch of the foot, the ball of the foot here, just to open the heart. And also, often working with the hands can be very helpful as well, especially if the woman has other children that she's taking care of or is very occupied in life, because to give the hands a chance to receive. Just relax. Now, with Jenny right now, I'm getting the sense that I should also be working with the lower back area, which is the back of the second chakra, which has to do with the emotional will. And also with the back of the heart, which is the will to be the self in the world, the true self in the world.